Sometimes you just recognize another soul no matter where you are, and it's instant fireworks and flames.
This is me putting my entire fucking heart out there for you.
And before I knew it, we were planning our future, trying to find out how to make a relationship work, living in complete different continents. So I decided to pack up my bags, and I got on a flight here to Geneva, just following my heart.
But you were born in Australia? No, I was born in Denmark. My mom's Swedish, that's Malaysian.
For the first time, I was absolutely terrified, and I was asking myself, what have you done? Not having a job, not having any plan of what I was going to do. And I started looking for what it was that I was very passionate about. And after a lot of time and a trip to India, I realized that what brought me the most joy was sitting around a table with my family, with close people, and just having this huge spread of food, just lots of delicious food. It's like, you know, when you go to your mom's house or a Christmas event and everyone is just happy and laughing, and I wanted to recreate this emotion. So then it came back to food. So the only thing that made sense for me next is, okay, how about if I learn how to create good food that feels like your mom made it or comes from the heart first? And that's where Gives a Fork was born. One of Philip's childhood friends, his family owns a couple of bars in Geneva, and they gave me a huge opportunity to have a space to try out this idea, because maybe it won't work. And I remember that I was so stressed maybe 2 weeks before we were doing our opening, because we had no reservations yet. And then I started contacting the biggest Instagram influencers of Geneva. I contacted the newspapers, and I organized for them to come for a soft launch. Just this small little group of people that reposted spread like wildfire. It was a 100-seater restaurant, and we had 130 reservations on the first day, and we absolutely killed it. Then we just had to keep going. We just had to keep going because the bookings kept coming in weekend after weekend after weekend. We found a temporary place, and it was actually originally another pop-up space that we were using just to do brunch. But the place became available, so we went from pop-up into taking over the entire space. It now allows me to start looking at the bigger picture of where I want to go, where I want to take this business. As we now progressed into having our own space, it's expanded into lunch, brunch, and dinner. Then there's, of course, the famous cinnamon rolls that my grandmother taught my mom and my mom taught me, that became such an important part of my life. So when I had to sit down and actually design the menu for Gives a Fork, I wanted to take little pieces of happy memories from everywhere and put them together in what I feel is the most enjoyable way to eat. They call me vegan because they're like, well, it's not Italian, it's not Chinese, it's not Indian. Like, what is it? Okay, it's vegan because there's no animal byproducts in the food. But I'm not trying to be vegan. I'm not trying to promote veganism. What I'm promoting and what I believe in, that I learned at a very young age through my parents' belief system, and also what has become my religion with food, is that there are so many different energies that go around us. So When you eat something and it does have a byproduct of an animal that is afraid or scared or angry or anything, that energy then translates into your food. For me, food is the most important thing. It's the fuel that guides us through life. It's what gives us energy. I wanted to create something as pure as possible with as little bad energy and with as much intention. So I'm not vegan, I'm not a cuisine, I'm home food. I'm giving you love, that's it. When you think of how Gives the Fork started as a pop-up in Geneva, we've been featured in magazines, on the radio, and now we're already in the second venue. As an outside perspective, it looks easy. It's easy when you sit there and you have that meal because so much hard work has been put into making that happen. Running a business, not only do you have to work with your team, and also how they fit into where you want your business to go in the directions.
After these go out, I just want to finish the corn fritter.
Then when you do a restaurant, then you have to think about stock. You have to think about what is in season, what's not in season, the temperatures of the fridges, if you're cleaning the restaurant correctly, if you're keeping the budget of the food correctly. Then there's all of the financial accounting and paperwork that is involved in it. It doesn't matter how afraid you are, because you just have to say yes to all the challenges and just believe that it's going to happen, and you got this. And this is what we're diving into right now, between raising a almost 2-year-old daughter, still operating a restaurant. Every single step that you did, from following your heart and traveling across the world to a place that you were not comfortable with, and washing dishes on the floor and doing all of these crazy things, it was all there to teach you a lesson, to bring you where you are right now. And where I am right now, regardless of where I will be in a year from now, it feels right and it feels good. And you just have to give a fork about what you want to do and just go do it. That's it. C'est la vie que je choisis.